Hello. Please hit like button and subscribe my channel. Also press bell icon for future video notifications. Thanks.
A new study suggests that ships may be spreading a deadly coral disease across Florida and the Caribbean. The findings by scientists at the University of Miami, Rosenstiel School of Marine, Atmospheric, and Earth Science could help establish testing and treatment methods to mitigate the risk of further disease spread. Stony coral tissue loss disease, or SCTLD, was first observed near Miami in 2014 and has since spread throughout all of Florida's coral reef and into the Caribbean, including in waters off Jamaica, St. Maarten, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Belize. Researchers suggest that transport through ship hulls, where the vessel take on ballast water in one region to keep it stable and release it at a different port, may have contributed to disease spread. Outbreaks in very distant locations suggests that disease transport was aided by means other than just ocean currents, such as through ship ballast water, said the study's lead author Michael Stuyven, an assistant scientist at the Cooperative Institute for Marine and Atmospheric Studies, CHIMA. The Rosenstiel School researchers conducted 2 disease transmission experiments in the experimental Reef lab at the Rosenstiel School of simulated ships ballast water and UV treatment of ballast water to determine whether SCTLD pathogens can be transported in this manner, and whether establish. The first experiment exposed healthy corals to 3 types of water: 1. Disease-exposed, 2. Disease-exposed and UV-treated, and 3. Non-disease-exposed water in a flow-through tank system. Over a 6-week period, they observed the onset of disease lesions and mortality to determine the number of corals that became diseased, how quickly, and whether UV treatment of disease-exposed water resulted in fewer affected corals. In a second experiment, the researchers held the same types of water in containers to simulate a ship's ballast tank for 1 and 5 days, then exposed the water to healthy corals to determine if the SCTLD pathogens could survive over time, and whether they became more or less infectious over time. The researchers then tested the ballast water generated for both experiments in collaboration with the U.S. Naval Research Laboratory in Key West to quantify the microbial communities and their abundance in untreated and treated ballast water. The results suggest that ships' ballast water poses a threat to continued spread and persistence of SCTLD throughout the Caribbean and potentially to reefs in the Pacific, and that established treatment and testing standards may not mitigate the risk of disease spread, said Stuyven. The experimental Reef Lab was designed and built by NOAA's Atlantic Oceanographic and Meteorological Laboratory, AOML, and CMIS at the Rosenstiel School for conducting research on coral response to changing environmental conditions. The study's authors include Michael Stuyven, Michelle Baptiste, Nash Soderberg, Ewelina Rubin from CMIS, Ian Enix from AOML, Vanessa Molina and Scott Riley from XSET, Inc., Matthew First from the U.S. Naval Research Laboratory, and Ashley Rawson and Daniel M. Holstein from Louisiana State University. The research study was supported by EPA agreement, #DWO1792527801, NOAA Coral Reef Conservation Program, number 31252, NOAA Omics Program, the Louisiana Board of Regents Research Support Fund Research Competitiveness Subprogram, #LEQSF, 2020-23, Road A06, and the National Science Foundation Ecology. Make a Difference. Sponsored Opportunity StorySource. Materials provided by University of Miami Rosenstiel School of Marine, Atmospheric, and Earth Science. Original written by Diana Udell. Note: content may be edited for style and length. Journal reference: Michael S. Stuyvesant, Michelle Baptiste, Vanessa Molina, Scott Riley, Matthew First, Nash Soderberg, Ewelina Rubin, Ashley Rawson, Daniel M. Holstein, Ian C. Enix. Transmission of stony coral tissue loss disease, SCTLD, in simulated ballast water confirms the potential for ship-borne spread. Scientific Reports, 2022, 12, 1, doi, 10. 1038, S41598, 022, 21868Z. Cite this page. University of Miami Rosenstiel School of Marine, Atmospheric, and Earth Science. Deadly coral disease in Florida, Caribbean may be transported in ship hulls, study finds. The new findings could help establish methods to mitigate further spread. Science Daily. Science Daily, the 16th of November 2022. ift.tt/cdk07xv. University of Miami Rosenstiel School of Marine, Atmospheric, and Earth Science. 2022, November 16. Deadly coral disease in Florida, Caribbean may be transported in ship hulls, study finds. The new findings could help establish methods to mitigate further spread. Science Daily. Retrieved November 16, 2022 from ift.tt/cdk07xv. University of Miami Rosenstiel School of Marine, Atmospheric, and Earth Science. Deadly coral disease in Florida, Caribbean may be transported in ship hulls, study finds. The new findings could help establish methods to mitigate further spread. Science Daily. https://ift.tt/cdk07xv, accessed November 16, 2022. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.